excitement,
onto his left foot. Bukayo Saka.
and drama. The first week of the EPL did not disappoint. My name is Bobby Robinson, or for everyone on socials or the community who knows me by CRG Bear. And today I would like to welcome you guys to a brand new show called Around the Grounds. Now, this show is going to be dropped out every Monday. It's going to be covering MLS action as well as the Premier League. And obviously you guys know who I'm rocking with when it comes to the Premier League. Not going to say too much. Not going to hint too much. But before we get started, I do know that the MLS season has already kicked off. It's obviously in the middle of the season more so. So please bear with me. I will try to do a recap video of covering everything that's going on throughout the MLS season as well. I support Sporting KC. And so, But before we get off into the video, guys, jokes aside, I want to thank our partners, Avid Products, for providing us with great headsets, which provide great sounds and high quality. Get yours today over at their website at www.avidproducts.com. Be sure to use code CHARGE for discount. You can find this information in the description below. Now, before we get everything going, really what kicked off the Premier League season obviously was the FA Community Shield with Manchester City and Manchester United. And to be ultimately fair, we all knew what was going to happen in this matchup. We all knew Manchester City was going to miraculously win, but the way they won, oh Nana. I really think by far, Manchester United, we can say they are very much entertaining team if you're an opposing viewer and do not like the club very much. They are very, very amusing because they have some whoa. When you have Antony and Onana on the same team, enough is said. That's all I'm going to go into. But obviously, guys, the FA Community Shield was more of a better matchup than I expected personally. It came down to penalties. Obviously, the silly mistake of Onana kind of cost Manchester United a little bit. But what can you expect with Manchester City? Erling Haaland, Phil Foden. I can go on for days. Pep Guardiola. What can you say about a team that's won the Premier League 4 times in a row? And they are building a case to try to do it for the 5th time, which I hope my team don't choke again back-to-back seasons. You know, any Arsenal fan, so close. So close.
Why you begging, man, fam? Fuck off, bloke. Fuck off, bloke. Fucking dumb, fam. Fuck off, bloke. Pussy yours.
Alright. But before we get into this, Arsenal, yo, on the topic that I really didn't want to get into right this early, but we're going to have to talk about it. Is Arsenal cursed? Now, hear me out. Most want to think that because of our previous history with Mikel Arteta, we will be in good shape. I can say, for any outside perspective, you think we're doing good. But the expectation of we overall choked both seasons, I can't be bothered. Now, don't get me wrong. We have quite the talent on the team. We have William Saliba. We have Timbers, who's coming off injury. We just purchased Calafiori. We have Zinchenko. Like, we have good defenders. We have Declan Rice, for crying out loud. We have a decent attack. But I feel like what we failed to realize, and I feel like buying all these defenders, we don't have a true number 9. Truly, who do we have? Don't get me wrong, we're second in most in goal scoring last year. The goals are around the team, and a lot of people think, oh, the goals. But we have a true number 9? Gabriel Jesus is not a true number 9. Excuse me. Too inconsistent, and he takes too many bumps because he likes to do a lot of flair in the box, a lot of skills, takes a lot of bumps, which puts him on the sideline a lot of the times. So, like I said, I can go on for days about my Arsenal, but today we're going to talk good about it because they end up beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-0 with Saka and Havertz. I'm going to say Kai Havertz have shown that he's a part of this team. I just want him to put more goals on that because right now he has to make a case for himself. Last year he did well, you know what I mean? But I need to know what he can do this year, especially with us needing someone truly. We don't have that 20 plus goal scorer on our team. It's spread around. Now, Bukayo Saka, that's our star boy. Class. Absolutely class. He's been very consistent. I feel like they was just very unfortunate in the Euros. You know what I mean? And I don't even go for England for the Euros, but I always root for Bukayo Saka, without a doubt. But as stated, I can't discredit their combination. I feel like Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz are working something. They're cooking, without a doubt, because both of their goals that landed off in this match, in theory, came off of each other. You know, Saka started it off with a banger of a goal led by an assist from Kai Havertz. And then you see Kai Havertz get a goal assisted by Bukayo Saka. So, it's definitely something. Something to worry about is Rice came off with an injury. So that's not something, I'm glad we got more defenders, but it's not something to look happy about, especially early in the season. Now, can Arsenal win a league title? Let's be realistic here, guys. We've been in this position 2 years in a row. 2 years. Can they win a league title? Yes, they can. If we need to finish, simple. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We just need to do. Bottom line. Alrighty. Now let's go over to the as I put it, the most amusing team in the Premier League, Manchester United. And let's be honest, Eric Ten Hag's in a hot seat right now. I'm sorry, Ten Hag. You can tell off his chrome dome, he's sweating every day sitting in that Manchester United manager chair. Because with him, there's no mistakes. If he doesn't have success in one of the largest clubs in England, you can bottom line, it's not going to go well. He's not in a good position, even though they re-signed his agreement. They kind of had to force it, you know what I mean? Because he was still looking for options. Mind you, post before going over to becoming the U.S. men's team, which we're going to have an episode exclusively talking about the U.S. men's national team and our new head coach over there. That's kind of something that I'm going to bring in. And if you guys don't know more about who the U.S. men's national team manager is, I'm going to actually do like a little small documentary on that, so stay tuned. But, yeah, not botching me, but Joshua, you guys know who he is. Like, he came in, scored on his debut, probably have, the best, silencer you can probably have, because you had a lot of people on social saying 007, just like Mount, you know what I mean? Like, he had a really foul thing to say about him, but he came in and proved his worth. Of course, like as stated before, Eric Ten Hag's in a very, very hot seat because Manchester United placed 8th with no European competitions at all. That's still something on the table, regardless if, he's making all these good signings, they start off good. They need to do something because what happened last year is going to stain him. If he doesn't have any success this year, he does not qualify in European competitions going into the next season, I don't think Eric Ten Hag's going to be here this year. Sorry. I don't care if the new contract's on or not. They're going to probably sack him easily, without a doubt. He's in a hot seat. All right, so let's go across the table because I kind of had a chance to speak on it. Liverpool beating Ipswich. Mo Salah. I'm sorry, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but Mo Salah is nasty. 9 goals, most ever on opening day. You know what I mean? Like, not in a single game. I don't want anyone confusion. Like, he scored, obviously, in the Ipswich game, but he's the only player who has scored that many times on opening day. And in my personal opinion, there was a picture that I think Football Throw put up when I actually put it up on the screen. Let's not talk about that, right? We don't want to talk about the Mo Salah and Ronaldo and who was better while in the Premier League. So, you can see the total. I ain't gonna talk about it because we gonna have some Ronaldo fans in here crying. So I ain't gonna do that. We gonna move on. Brighton beats Everton 3-0, which, you know, as expected. These are some of the, you know, things that I was expecting. Newcastle beating Southampton only by 1. I'm expecting a lot more from Newcastle, especially how much oil money they placed off to their team last season. They've just been very disappointing. Aston Villa takes a loss. Oh no, Aston Villa actually beats West Ham, excuse me. Brentford beats Crystal Palace 2-1, but I don't think Crystal Palace is going to be the same without Michael Olise. And mind you, over in the Bundesliga, he ended up getting an assist on his debut, if I'm not mistaken. So, Michael Olise is cooking, but not Crystal Palace. Funny. But after wrapping up week 1, the last match, that kind of wraps everything up. And mind you, I have not got the updated scores on this, but while I was watching, it was halftime, and Man City was up 1-up. Erling Haaland scored his 91st goal in his 100th Man City appearance, excuse me. Mind you, Erling Haaland is an actual goal machine. I'm not even going to hate. I can't hate on that. People keep calling him a tap-in, but there's no way. Like, yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is nice, you know, sends up perfect passes. You have quite a bit of. You got so much toolage when it comes to that Man City team, but at the end of the day, his goal scoring capabilities is world class. You can't discredit that. You cannot discredit Erling Haaland. He's definitely up there with the top 3 best players in the world currently. And that's arguable because people might say Kylian Mbappe, others might say Vinicius Jr. My personal opinion, best player right now, and there's just no hate. If I don't say him, I'm not a true fan. But Kyle Saka, I'm going to say that. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate, but in real honesty, you know, if I had a player that I would put over Kyle Saka, I'm just going to say it in theory, Vinicius Jr. Honestly. Complete Ballon d'Or winner, in my opinion. If he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, it's rigged. Rigged. All right. Spurs. They face Manchester City later at 3 p.m. Mind you, at the time of this recording, it's Sunday. That's a little bit about the Round the Grounds. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of 10 minutes of us talking about it, me going on my rants. Obviously, I would add more choices, not just my Arsenal, because I'm just not going to be a biased person. I will talk about all teams on Around the Grounds coverage, because that's what it's all about. It's about soccer. It's about football. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Don't hurt me in the comments. But all in all, also, for everyone that was asking, yes, I am an active youth soccer coach, and I own my own youth soccer program called Web City Charge FC. Expect to see some matches and highlights on our channel that highlights our program. If you're interested in sponsoring or helping the kids grow here and grow the game of soccer in America, because I'm just going to let you know, wherever everyone else is at in the world, the game's free, but in America, it's pay to play. So if you guys can be able to help out, there's going to be links in the description below for our sponsorship programs, our Facebook page link, so you guys can check it out. We have some spectacular kids over there, and all the funds go into, with us being a nonprofit, all the funds will go into the organization itself, helping these kids get out to tournaments, providing gear, things of that nature, trying to make sure that we can teach the game on the cheapest level as possible. That's the main reason why I got into coaching. I love the game. I've played as a goalkeeper, and it frustrates me knowing that you have to spend $3,000 to $4,000 just for a coach to give you a bat and eye in America, just to play the game. And for me, if I have the knowledge, I'm going to teach the kids. So, guys, check it out. But I hope you guys like the Around the Ground coverage. Please like, comment for anything that you guys think that the show can get better at, and subscribe if you like this type of content. We will be back every week around the grounds for all the season for Premier League, and then obviously, like I said, I'll recap on MLS action, U.S. men's team and national teams type stuff as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.